Good afternoon, everybody. I hope everybody's nice and comfortable in this heat today. It seems to be a bit of a scorcher, and it started out real early this morning. I tried to do a show a while ago, and YouTube kept booting me off with some kind of a network error. So we'll give this a shot and see how this works. For all my peeps out there in my chat room, they might let me know if my audio's getting out good. I'm waiting for the delay to catch up here. And they can tell me if they can hear me good in the chat room, or if I'm a little too loud, or if I'm not loud enough, or what's going on. I've never really been accused of not being loud enough. Try the indoor voice. Well, indoor, outdoor, it's all the same to me. It's like that carpet you put on the patio. Okay, it sounds good. All right. Well, let's see. I started out really early this morning. I wanted to get up to the Walmart store before it got hot and crowded. And, you know, since I'm this big YouTube sensation now, such a big star, if I go up there and there's got very many people up there, I get mobbed because everybody wants my autograph. And I can't just go up there like a normal person during the daytime, you know, but with my leopard stretchy pants and my flippy flops and all that. You know, I have to dress up to go to the Walmart store because you never know, you know, who's going to be taking pictures and stuff. I don't want to be, you know, broadcast like that. So I slipped up there before daylight this morning to the Walmart store, put on my Ray-Bans, snuck in there nice and quiet like, and slipped around the store and got what I needed and got out of there and come home and got my stuff out of the vehicle and wallered it up to the house. It was so hot, even that early in the morning, I about melted before I could get the stuff in the house and get it put away. But after I got all that done and took care of my critters, and I decided I'd make me a batch of sweet tea. And for anybody who's not familiar with sweet tea, the way you make it is you get you a 5-gallon bucket and you fill it up at least 3/4 of the way with sugar. A little more is even better. And then you get you 1 cup of boiling water, and you pour that over the sugar, and you wave a tea bag over the bucket, and then you stir it up, and that's sweet tea. 99.9% sugar, sweet tea. And then I thought, well, I'll just take this jug up to my sweet tea up to the studio, and I'll see what's going on the web this morning. And I sat down to the computer, and first thing that happened when I pulled it up is I had a message in Hangouts from somebody I didn't recognize. I thought, well, I wonder who that is. I didn't recognize the name at all. And the message had come through almost an hour prior to that. And I thought, well, they might not even be online now. I don't know who this is. Maybe it's another one of my fans or something, you know, somebody that's been watching my videos. So, well, I'll be personable and I'll answer. And I thought it was a lady from the name. And so I just typed up there, hello, do I know you? And just as soon as I typed it on, it's like they was waiting for me, you know, and they typed back up there, no, you don't know me. I was looking for some friends and I come across your profile. And I said, well, okay, what did you want to talk to me about? And then it types up there, the first name was Nikki, and it said, my name is Nick. And I thought, okay, then this is probably a feller that typing to me. And I said, all right, now I know your name, and you obviously know mine. And here on my profile of what is it that you wanted to talk about? Ask him a second time. And all of a sudden, this picture pops up there in my Hangout that was a picture of a kind of a bodybuilding feller that looked like he might be mid-20s, maybe as much as early 30s. And so I typed up there, being the honorary person that I am, I typed up there and I said, you look a lot like my grandson. And there's a silence, you know, all of a sudden, because he'd been pretty quick about answering whatever I typed up there, and there you could hear crickets. And he types up there and he says, well, how old are you? And I said, I'm old enough to be your granny. And there's this, I mean, dead silence, dead silence. And I waited about 5 minutes. I gave him plenty of time to sop that up, just like a biscuit in gravy now. And then I typed up there, I said, since you're so lonesome and can't find your friends, I know a whole bunch of old ladies that would really like to talk to you. They'd enjoy the conversation. I'll be sure and pass your name around. He never did answer me. And I bet he don't do that again. But I just wanted to share that with y'all because you can have more fun with unsuspecting individuals. It's probably up to no good wanting to create some kind of mischief. And don't mess with an old lady. Don't mess with a redhead. And don't mess with me. That's the moral of the story. Oh my goodness gracious. But yeah, I wouldn't want to mention his name on here because I'd be afraid too many of you might call him up on Hangouts. Nobody can accuse me of saying that his name was Nikki Davis on my video. So, you know, there you go. I don't want to cause him any unnecessary stress. Oh, goodness. But yeah, be careful who you dial up on the Hangouts. You might want to make sure you know who it is before you go messing with them because you might get more than you bargained for. But that's my little story for the day. And I didn't want to take up your whole afternoon or whole day with it, but I wanted to give you something to chuckle about and something to think on so that the next time somebody messes with you, use it to your advantage and get in their head a little bit. Play with them like a cat batting a mouse. With that, we'll catch y'all loose and talk to you later. Bye.